All right. So, shall we?
Do our.
Yep.
Oh yeah, no. I'm winning this time.
Undefeated, son.
I'm
Hot
winning.
streak.
All right, let's do this.
All right, ready?
Rock, paper,
Wait, hold on, wait. So, rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. This has been a blur for me lately. Welcome back, guys. We're here for episode 17. Big 1-7. It's like a sweet 16, but a year later. So, sensational 17. Coining that.
You already know.
I'm coining that.
All right, so let's get into it, I guess.
Yeah.
We're gonna change things up a little bit. Who knows what we're gonna talk about? We gotta fucking. A lot of shit has happened since the last time we made an episode.
Yeah, and sorry, I got sick. His baby got sick. My cameraman skipped time.
Yo, hey.
Well, no, you got sick. Like,
it's a lot. It's a lot. Everybody has lives.
Like, shit was happening. And our cameraman skipped town.
Shout out
Georgia.
Caleb. He's still here with us in spirit.
He's doing events and shit.
He's in Georgia?
No, I think he's here.
No, he's back in Florida.
Remember the second time we were going to do it? He was like, I'm just driving in from.
Oh, true. Yeah, he was out of town. Ella got sick.
You were
sick. Caleb got sick. And then now he's working an event. But we're here. Made it happen.
Yeah, we're making it work, guys.
Anyways, so we're going to get into some fucking interesting shit. Oh, there's an app called Lixter.
A perfect night deserves a perfect finish. The energy is electric. You made it back to her bedroom, and it's now the moment of truth. But are you ready? With Lixter, you will be. Lixter is a revolutionary new training game that will make you a Cunnilingus Pro lickety-split.
I think it's real.
It's not.
I think it's real. Hold on, wait. I'm going to leave a link to this video in the description, but I think it's real.
Who licks their phone?
It's an intuitive algorithm on the screen that looks
Sometimes you gotta put your money where your mouth is, and sometimes you gotta put your mouth where her vagina is. Lixter, stop fingering your phone and start licking it.
It's a training game for learning how to eat the poops. It's a touchscreen app on your phone, and you lick your phone. So it's like,
who will lick their phone? I'm telling you right now.
if this was a real thing, I guarantee you people would actually buy this.
You know where my hands go?
I bet if people are willing to buy full body masturbation sets, like I'm talking about, like your legs are suspended in the air and a full body sensation thing with fucking virtual reality goggles on and a fleshlight attached to your dick, they would be willing to buy a fucking eat vagina app on their phone. And it's called Lixter.
No.
I'm gonna leave a link to an article about it and the video in the description. Go watch it for yourselves.
Let us know what you think.
It's fantastic. I think there's a market for this kind of thing.
Team Barrett.
There's a market for this kind of thing.
No.
There definitely is.
No.
Somebody would buy that. Somebody would pay $1 for that shit.
I would never in my life.
Somebody would do it, I'm telling you.
Oh my god. If you do that, you'll never get a pussy.
That's the point. Those are the kind of people that will buy it. They're like, oh, I gotta be ready for when and if it happens.
Oh my god.
Anyways, into some hip hop stuff. Apparently you know more about this than me. Snoop Dogg's album cover is a picture of Trump, like a dead body with an American flag over it and a Trump token.
Yeah, because remember, I think I sent you the link or you sent me a link, I forget.
I don't remember where I saw it, but
yeah, but like,
it was like on
then
Instagram
if you go on Apple Music to download it, because I downloaded the whole album. Very good, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
Better than Snoop Lion?
Oh yeah.
Snoop Lion was trash.
But like Snoop is back to his old selves. It was like, remember Mount Cushmore, that track?
That track that made me miss Wu-Tang. But so was it like an album art competition or some shit?
I don't know.
Is it in, like, if you were to buy a physical copy, is it in like the fold out?
It might be, because
But
you gotta remember, I don't think he could have kept that, because you remember when Nas was going to drop the N-Word album, and then he just left it untitled because the cover was like, no.
Everybody was like, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that. Stop it. No.
He said, And then he said he's gonna have the front cover, and you know what it's about. I'm like, bro.
But do you know how hype everybody would be? Like, okay, I hate to make comparisons like this because it usually is like false equivalency. It's like comparing apples to oranges. But like in this case, can you imagine if so Barack and Trump have been rioted against respectively. Don't let anybody fool you to think otherwise. There was people lynching like fake Obamas when Obama got elected, and there's people burning effigies of Trump as well. It's just kind of like the nature of our politics nowadays. But can you imagine, like, Snoop Dogg's going to get a little backlash, but because the Hollywood and music is mostly liberal, like nothing's really going to happen.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like he's not really going to get hit that hard.
They're going to be like,
Can you imagine that if like Brad Paisley had done a picture of like Obama like that or some shit?
He would die.
Bro, they would be fucking riots in the street.
Niggas would be breaking into every store we know.
I think Brad Paisley might have been a bad example though, because did you see that video I sent you about the CMAs?
Yeah.
Where they lampooned
I didn't finish it.
Okay, so basically they just made fun of everybody. So like, but they also made fun of Trump. Right. They were just kind of lampooning people, and like I was like, good for you guys, because they didn't like overdo it, like they were trying to win anybody over, but it was funny. And it was like they were lampooning other people too. Okay. So I was like, I appreciate that because it's going to be hard for people on the right to be like, oh, you know, you're attacking Trump when first off it's somebody who's, to be honest, probably Republican, and you know, but but like it's instead of it being a political thing, it's just a humor thing. Like it's just a fucking joke.
Yeah, I get you.
So hopefully, you know.
I got you.
But that was interesting though. I was impressed by Brad Paisley. That he did that.
I watched because I was at work and I was multitasking, doing what I do, and I was watching it, and then I get yelled at.
Can you imagine how big of a risk that was for them to do that?
The CMAs?
No, just like as for Brad Paisley, I forget the girl's name because I'm not really a country music fan. I like Brad Paisley. I always have liked Brad. I get a little mud on the tire.
He's the biggest country music fan I've ever met.
Well, but country music fans are mostly, let's be
Republican.
Honest. Yeah. And they're like, as of late, everybody has been a little sensitive. When you speak against something that they believe in on either side, they fucking lose their minds.
There are Republicans. It's crazy as well.
There's Republicans that just don't like Trump.
Yeah, it's not like I'm Republican. Fuck that guy.
I try to be fair, man, but he does a lot of shit that's like, I'm like, I can't, like, you're doing it to yourself.
I've been fair.
We've both been pretty fair, I think, and he gives everybody the ammo.
I judge everybody equally.
Although I will say that as a young person, I do appreciate the fact that if I cannot afford health insurance, I'm not going to get charged for it this year.
We're not?
Nope.
Oh, thank you, Jesus!
So, shout out to Trump.
Shout Trump.
Oh God, we're Trump supporters now.
Oh, bro, if I ain't gotta pay health insurance tag, nigga, what's up?
Yeah, right. So in other news, Nicki Minaj's brother was convicted of rape.
Okay, who was he raping?
A child.
How old was that child?
Bro, he looks like somebody he low-key looks like DJ Academics.
That's his twin brother. It's his twin.
Exactly. The rapper's brother is Jelani Minaj. Mirage. Minaj and Mirage, what the fuck? Faces life in jail after being found guilty of predatory assault against an 11-year-old girl.
Okay, no, that's not nigga's fault.
You got life.
Yeah, sound about right.
Okay, so kind of what's going on now, though, is that Nicki Minaj has gotten a lot of backlash over this.
For what? She's not telling her brother to rape people.
No, but she's been paying for his court cases and shit.
I mean, he family. Like,
that's kind of how I feel about it, too. Like, you know.
I mean, not supportive, but at the end of the day, he's family.
I guess. I don't know. We might have to just agree to disagree on this one. I don't know if I could do it.
He's family, man.
In other news, Meek Mill got his ass locked up again.
Okay,
he's serving up to 3 years.
for violating his probation. But the
For
governor
riding his dumbass down the street on a dirt bike.
wait, but the governor of Philly, or wherever one of the head people are, said wrote the court a letter saying how much Mika's done good for the community. He should be waived basically at least 3 years.
I don't think so.
That's
My dad used to always tell me, don't get caught up on some dumb shit. He's like, if you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing, don't do anything extra to get you in trouble. If you riding a little dirty, follow the street laws. You know what I'm saying? If you're on probation, don't ride on unregistered dirt bikes down the street.
is that verbatim what Dad said?
Not exactly. It's an ad lib, but you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get caught up on some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man. He's Meek Mills, okay? This is just another habitual L. That's all it is.
He'll be fine. He'll bounce right back from this. But still, like, come on, bruh.
Yeah, but like,
Come on.
this is just the type of shit he would fall for. Like, he wouldn't fall for some, like, he got an unlicensed gun in his back car or some shit. Nigga rode a dirt bike.
That's why he's only getting 3 years. He was on probation and he did something. He was driving without a registration,
It's
basically.
retarded. He's retarded.
He's dumb as fuck. Anyways,
He's lost street cred.
speaking of rappers, I think 2 Chainz is signed to the wrong label. I think 2 Chainz and Wale should be switched. I think there should be a hip hop draft. And I think Wale should go to Good Music and 2 Chainz should be traded to MMG. I think they would fit in better at these labels.
Really?
You don't think so? You don't think Wale's sound would fit in better with artists at Good Music?
Like Common,
Pusha
Big
T,
Sean,
Big
Pusha,
Sean,
and Kanye.
you know what I'm saying? And Kanye, like they all have a more similar sound to me.
I can see that. And, you know,
And 2
Double
Chainz, Titty
MG.
Boy, and MMG, it's not that big of a reach.
nah, them niggas over there about that shit. They're bosses. But, you know, the song Rick Ross did about the rivals or some shit like that.
When rivals become your idols.
When the idols become
your
rivals.
Yeah.
That song.
That was about Birdman though, wasn't it?
Yes. That was about every fucked up thing Birdman's ever done.
Yep. He says the producers want to get paid.
Bro.
I think we've talked about that before.
I know it's just
That's how big it was though. It was like, yo, son.
still my favorite song.
I think there should be like a hip hop draft. I think like labels should be able. I guess that is a thing.
Yeah, when the contract's up.
Yeah, the free agents. But like the fucking contracts people get signed to nowadays are ridiculous.
Lifetime contracts.
Like you need a lawyer just to sort through the fucking language because it's fucking crazy.
I mean, if that's the case, I would move Joel Ortiz to any label that would give him time to make more music. Any label.
I would trade Royce to 5'9" to Tech Nine's label.
I would do no such thing.
Strange music. No?
I can see Crooked Eye.
Nah, Crooked Eye would have to go to like
King Crooked.
yeah, King Crooked though. He would have to. He's West Coast as fuck though. He would have to go to like
Death Row.
yeah, he'd definitely have to go to.
Oh
like,
no, he was with Death Row back in the day.
He was. See, makes sense. Just saying. Akon shouldn't be allowed to have a fucking label.
Hey, convict music.
He only signs people. He signs people, and then nothing happens with them, except for Lady Gaga.
And T-Pain.
T-Pain did it on his own though. He didn't have any help from
Pendergrass.
Akon, really. I don't think.
Yeah, he was signed to convict music.
Nappy boy.
Nappy Boy ain't shit, but you know.
What artists are signed to Nappy Boy?
I have no idea. But it's still around.
T-Pain signed to Nappy Boy.
He signed himself, like Real G does.
Have you heard the conspiracy theory about Lady Gaga?
She's really a man.
No. Okay, you ready? Lady Gaga supposedly there was this girl, Lena, and Lady Gaga. They were signed by this dude. Supposedly both of them were having an affair with this dude. And the conspiracy theory goes a couple different ways. One of them is that she stole the other girl's like image, and because she was fucking the dude, he gave her more attention. So like he made her blow up faster, right? And then the other girl got drunk and killed herself. She threw herself off the roof. And then the other one is that what if Lady Gaga is Lena and she murdered the girl who was the other girl and stole her image and went on to be her?
That's pretty. But wouldn't somebody notice the difference if?
There's a bunch of stuff to it. I don't remember all of it though. But look that up.
Well, I'm gonna have to look up that conspiracy theory.
Yeah, there's a couple different things that go into that.
This Lady Gaga's prosperity.
And there's another one that says that they sacrificed the other girl for Lady Gaga's fame so she could come enter the Illuminati.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's worse than.
I didn't realize there were so many conspiracy theories about Lady Gaga.
That's worse than 50. You just fast forward a Jay-Z track, he writes for Nicki Minaj.
No, I seen that. I heard that. It does not sound accurate at all.
That's what it said. That's worse than that one. Wow.
How do you feel about Christmas decorations before or after Thanksgiving?
After. Okay, look, man, my birthday's November 16th, people. Alright? I don't want to see no Christmas shit before my birthday.
Only happy birthday Barrett stuff.
Thank you. It is before Thanksgiving. I was kind enough to be born before that. Alright, guys? My mom made it home for turkey. I just want Christmas shit to be after my birthday.
I just think it's part of like this like push Thanksgiving out because it's kind of a problematic holiday.
Yeah, because Halloween is basically butt fucking into November, and then December is basically up fucking into November, and November's getting gangbang, and my birthday is still seeing Christmas shit.
I just think it's funny that like Halloween hadn't even hit yet, and I went to Walmart and there was Christmas stuff up, and I was like, we just gonna pretend like Thanksgiving's not happening this year, huh, guys?
All turkey lives matter.
No, they don't. All turkey lives belong on my plate.
Yes, that's where their lives matter the most.
I agree in that case. Do you think vampires can get AIDS from sucking blood?
No, because blood is food. No.
Do you want to clear that up for me, buddy?
Yeah. I mean, blood is
food.
For vampires, blood is their food. So that's like me saying I can get AIDS from eating a chicken sandwich.
If there was AIDS, okay, so I get what you're saying, but no.
Can you get AIDS from a chicken sandwich?
You, as a living person, possibly could.
From a chicken sandwich?
Let's say for some reason there was bodily fluids in the chicken that managed to not be like destroyed by oxygen by the time it reached your mouth. You could possibly get AIDS from a chicken sandwich.
Are you saying right now from a guy that jizzed into a chicken sandwich?
No, but what I do agree with your thought process. Because vampires are not living, and they are the living dead, so to speak.
They're already dead.
No, I don't think that they can get infected by blood. I think it'd be like a mosquito. So like, the mosquito becomes a carrier, but not infected by diseases.
So that vampire would become fighting AIDS.
Yeah, well, like, because like it's not going to kill them. So why does it? If they could infect them, why would it matter? Like they're dead anyways. Like they're immortal. It doesn't fucking matter.
He's a connoisseur of immortal.
I'm just saying, if vampires are real,
is food.
Logistically speaking, because they are eating, and because they're eating it, it's not entering their bloodstream because their bloodstream is not moving.
Blood is
dead.
Food.
Their hearts don't pump.
Blood is food.
Yeah, whatever.
That's all. I stand by it. I guarantee.
Let us know what you think in the comments.
Blood is food.
If animals could talk, which do you think would be the rudest or funniest?
Cats.
Would be the rudest?
Oh yeah.
I think so too. I don't know, man. I was thinking about it and like, I feel like monkeys got some shit to say.
Nah.
I feel like monkeys would clown the fuck out of people.
Yeah, I think that's
They'd be like, watch me pick Watch me pick my asshole and then eat it off my finger, bitch. Like, and then just.
Or a squirrel would be rude.
I feel like squirrels. I feel like squirrels would just be really neurotic.
You've never seen
Did I ever tell you?
neurotic?
Yeah. You don't think so? Okay, let me put it to you this way. Did I ever tell you about how I referred to Cassie the first time? This is before me and Cassie even got together. I was working at Expo. She was working at the hair wrap place next door. And we just started talking. But I, like, not talking, like, romantically, but, like, I called her hair wrap girl. And I was like, yo, what up, hair wrap girl? Like, that's like, we would have discussions. We didn't really know each other. We were really just talking at that point.
He didn't give her a name. He just called
No,
her
not right away. She was hair wrap girl.
Hair wrap girl.
I did the same shit to everybody. If I didn't know their name, they were their job.
What's up, janitor guy?
What up, airbrush tattoo guy?
Yo.
You don't have a name. So
Flight
anyways,
attendant guy. Hey, man.
exactly. So somebody asked me about her. They were like, oh, do you know this girl? And I was like, oh, the squirrely one? Tell me I'm wrong. Okay, so now with that logic, do you not think squirrels would be a little neurotic? Because I'm saying my wife's neurotic. That's not what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying.
No, what he's trying to say, what he's saying.
So I wasn't trying to call my wife neurotic.
What? Oh, yeah.
Try to keep up, buddy. That's not what I was getting at. It's just that I think squirrels would be neurotic. And, yeah. And I think snakes would be talking shit.
Slither through.
So, anyways, what... Should hot sauce be refrigerated or not? And should you refrigerate syrup or not?
You should never refrigerate syrup. Now,
I've heard some compelling arguments recently.
Now, don't get it twisted, because I lived in a house with a lot of ants, so refrigerator was the only option. So, but nothing beats your golden warm waffles, and you sprinkle that cold syrup, and you mix it together, and it's the most delicious, cold, and warm, sensational thing. Now, I don't agree with you putting it in the fridge, but some results are good.
So, results may vary.
Yes.
I don't know. We keep our syrup in the fridge, and I think we always have. I can't remember not keeping the syrup in the fridge, even as a kid. So, like, I never thought about it. Like, I never thought about, like, not doing it. So I heard a couple compelling arguments, and one of them was, like, okay, so you go to IHOP, right? Mm-hmm. Syrup's not refrigerated.
No, it's a shame.
And then also, somebody else said if you refrigerate your syrup, it doesn't flow as well out of the bottle.
No, it doesn't.
It takes longer. Yeah. That's also true. So, to each their own, but good point.
Amen.
And then hot sauce. You keep hot sauce?
Hell no, it's hot. It's in its name.
We keep our hot sauce in the fridge. You just shake it before you use it.
Look, man.
I don't know. It keeps longer, doesn't it? If you keep it in the pantry, it doesn't keep as long.
Bro, I eat hot enough.
I guess it depends on how fast you eat. Like you use hot sauce like ketchup.
No, I use ketchup like ketchup.
I definitely keep ketchup in the fridge too.
I mean,
if you don't keep your ketchup in the fridge, that's how you get botulism.
Well, I'm getting botulism.
You get food poisoning. You don't keep your ketchup in the fridge?
I don't.
Blech.
I don't like cold. I don't like cold things that aren't supposed to be cold. It's sold outside the fridge.
But syrup comes from trees that are warm.
Sold outside from fridges. You know what I keep in the fridge? When I go to buy stuff.
Yeah, but once you open it, like...
Outside.
I don't know, man. I'm going to have to rethink my whole life about sauce.
Everything you know about sauce is refrigerated.
Yeah, because you go to restaurants and fucking ketchup is just out on the table, too, so...
Everything you know about your
I guess, man. My whole life is a lie.
I told you.
Oh, what about this fucking creepy-ass Android shit?
Okay, so we welcome a brand new life into this world.
We welcome our robotic overlords, Sophia. Skynet is loading.
Okay, Sophia. I think you're ready.
Hello.
Hi, Sophia.
But this shit is creepy, bro. I'll leave the link in the description for this too.
But that guy's
the guy that's talking to her though is like bald and like he's fucking. I think they put him in this video to make her look more human.
I believe Sophia. I feel as if I know you.
I'm one of your creators.
You created me.
Well, many of us work together to create you. And yes, you do kind of know me.
You know who he looks like? He looks like
Victor
Zaz. Yeah, he looks like Zaz from fucking Gotham.
I can't clearly remember.
Because the last time we met, you were an earlier version of yourself. Some of those memories still exist.
He's got no eyebrows!
She has thicker eyebrows than him.
He has none! This dude is bald from his eyeballs up.
Is it bothering you that much?
Yeah, he looks like a...
She's not the robot, he is.
I think that is Zaz.
But your mind is different.
Different how?
Better, faster, smarter.
If my mind is different, then am I still Sophia?
No, that's not Zaz.
You think so? This shit is hypnotizing though, too.
You have a good answer. Oh.
Fucking creepy ass robot's named Sophia.
Fucking creepy ass creator's name Zaz.
Anyways, what the fuck were we talking about?
I have no idea.
And I got mad distracted. Oh, Senator, did you hear about what happened with Senator Paul Rand? He was mowing his lawn and his neighbor fucking tackled him and cracked his ribs. Politics are wild. Politics are just like WWE now.
He was like, fuck your legislation.
Ah! Veto, bitch!
What?
Yeah. I don't understand. Senator Rand Paul got tackled, broke like 6 ribs or some shit. Says he doesn't know why. I don't know if this has changed since this came out, but like, apparently he doesn't know why. But I bet he fucked his wife or some shit.
Nah, man. He wanted that legalization of medical cocaine and got denied.
I don't even think Rand Paul had anything to do with that, to be honest.
Legalize medical cocaine.
Wow.
You've never heard that on GTA?
Nope.
Really?
I mean, like, I'm sure somebody would argue that cocaine has medical use, but, like, I don't think it's a good idea.
When I heard it on GTA, it was the most hilarious thing. GTA
I don't play
5.
GTA as much as you.
Oh my god, you need to, my friend.
I'm not really, I can't get into it.
We'll work with it.
Yeah, I guess. Have you heard any of, like, any of these crazy ass fucking, whatchamacallit? These crazy ass conspiracy theories that I was talking about? Have you heard these before?
No, break it down.
So I gave you the Lady Gaga one earlier. What about J. Edgar Hoover hired a team of gay assassins to kill JFK?
Why they gotta be gay?
Because J. Edgar Hoover was hounded about his sexuality, and he did it because nobody would suspect. This is not I think, but like this is a quote
James
from the
blames
conspiracy
every gay
theorists
person.
that I found this. No, he said that who would expect the gays to assassinate Kennedy?
James would blame every gay
So
person.
yeah. So there was a gay assassin squad out there, gays only. They're assassins. That's a total movie pitch.
No.
No, you don't think so?
We're sassy in the mornings.
We're 5 gay sassy assassins.
We're deadly at night.
What about the Britney Spears meltdown was designed to distract us from George Bush's mistake?
I agree.
Every time something happened, Britney would do some wild shit and flash the
Like
cooch.
that's like R. Kelly. We're like no. That's like R. Kelly. Hey man, look, we're gonna need you to, dare I say it, piss on a girl to take everybody's attention away.
We just invaded a country. I'm gonna need you to piss on a child. On camera, please, if you don't mind. But like, we'll make it blurry so nobody can really be sure it's you. They'll see your braids.
Oh my god!
I believe the Britney Spears one. I think that's a possibility.
Yeah, if R. Kelly pissed
She
on
was a
his
stout supporter of Bush too. What about gingers are actually aliens?
because they're genetic abominations.
No, because they genetically differ from people who aren't gingers, and they have like higher thresholds for pain. They're statistically more likely to not like dentists, and they
Gingers are our overlords.
yeah no oh I don't know about that, but gingers are aliens.
They can kill us with one ginger look.
Or well,
So I want to. Never mind. To be continued.
The Clintons and the Queen of England are reptilian people.
No.
And so is Justin Bieber. And Katy Perry.
Wow.
You can see it in their eyes. Their pupils change in videos, and then they look like lizard people. Dun, dun, dun. It's like that movie that came out in the 80s that I don't remember the title of, but there was lizard people in it.
That one
And they had orange blood.
Oh God, you know that one movie.
You know that movie. You know, somebody knows what movie I'm talking about.
That one person knows that one movie.
Anyways, the reptilian people are real.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Or, you know, a classic, the chemicals in the water turn the frogs gay.
Everybody knows that.
Shut up.
There's homo and sapiens out
What do
there.
you want to bet Alex Jones is next up on the hit list of, like, rape cases?
Why him? Yeah.
I mean, I doubt it, though. I can't believe Louis C.K. got caught up in it, though. This all started because of Bill Cosby.
You know what's funny?
He got
Louis
caught,
CK
and then Harvey
is-
Weinstein got caught, and then it's just like, it fucking snowballed.
Fucking Louis C.K. is an avid masturbator, which makes it worse. He's been
Did you see what he
vocally
said? He
honest.
was like, I asked for permission. I can tell you, speaking from experience, no girl wants to see you jerk off. I promise you. No, you want to jerk? You want to see me jerk it?
Is that you walked up to girls and said, "Want to see me
Want to
jerk
jerk it?
it?
That's
Hey, where you going, girl?"
That's basically what he did. He would corner girls and he was like, "You want to see me jerk it?" And then he would just fucking whip his dick out. Damn, you're creepy. It's not cool, bro. I mean, like I was a fuckboy when I was younger, but I was a teenager.
He wasn't even
Like a
jerking.
grown ass man. Come on, dog.
He just wanted to jerk it.
No, it's not
He
cool.
was a chronic masturbator. Shout out to Louis C.K. being a chronic masturbator. He just whips it out whenever he needs to.
No, man, we can't co-sign that shit.
Oh, okay. Anti-sign out. Shout out. Take it back.
Yeah, fuck you.
Louis, bro, just, just keep it in your pants.
Not cool, man.
Keep it in your pants. That's it.
This has been episode 17.
1-7.
I love you.
Thank you to all our fans.
And there's going to be some surprises coming up. We're going to start bringing people in and interviewing interesting people that we know. So, look out for that. Like, subscribe, and comment. Share. Let us know what you think in the comments. Do you think vampires can get AIDS?
Rest in peace, Caleb.
Caleb is not dead.
Oh.
Stop saying that.
Lord, why did you take Caleb? No, he'll be back.
Caleb will be back.
We miss you, buddy. And we're going to leave a description down below for donations for Caleb's funeral. I loved him. He was a great friend.
He'll be back. He'll be here. I promise.
He fell into a conspiracy theory hole, and he won't see his way out anymore.
All right, we out. It's episode 17. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And do you think vampires can get AIDS from sucking blood?
Blood is food, y'all.